Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Xenonauts Community Edition, and we are still dealing with this crashed landing ship, but we have managed to deal with everyone outside. We've explored the entirety of the map, and we've even managed to take out two bad guys inside the ship. So, we're actually doing pretty well. I don't think anyone's taken any wounds yet. No, actually, we're still full health across the board. In fact, our combat shield hasn't even been hit yet. Have we actually even been fired at this mission? We've been fairly efficient in dealing with our enemies as they filter through this gate over here, and then dealing with a couple back here. So, yeah, I don't actually know if we've actually been shot at yet, which I'm okay with. Now, we know we've still got bad guys left around. We know there's at least one Andron soldier up top, who's a very tough customer. We saw him roaming around, and this is a different layout to the previous landing ship we did a mission on, so we don't quite know what the upstairs is going to be like yet. But it looks like we've cleared the central section of the ground floor, so I'm going to end turn quick and just see if we hear or see anything. No, all quiet on the western front. So we are going to have to go in after them. Now we've got some cover to take here. We've got this line of panelling along here, so we can get two people there, maybe a couple people here, and then maybe leapfrog up to this position here. Obviously we have the two engine rooms, one either side of this central chamber. We need to breach those, but we could do it one at a time, with the shield and the carbine going in first, which is kind of their job. My only concern is that they don't get flanked. If they're setting up to breach through here, and someone back here is taking pot shots at them, so we've got to watch out for that. What I'm going to do is bring our scatter laser downstairs. Actually, I'm going to pop a reload on that, because you're down to 10 shots. Yeah, let's reload you, and then if I can get you kind of downstairs as quick as you can, because you're not going to do us any good up there. Although you are somehow providing a little bit of visibility into the upper floor of this crashed ship. I'm guessing there's like a hole in the hull that we're seeing through, and that's how we spotted that soldier we saw roaming around earlier. But let's get the scatter laser up near the front as well, because obviously Andron warriors and soldiers are very, very tough customers. They're going to need a lot of putting down. So let's move you up to the front, and then I think we're going to want to move up. We're going to want to get people kind of... Yeah, actually, we're gonna put people on the doors. We're actually gonna have people checking those corners, getting visibility into the back corner of those engine rooms, and also nice and close so they can charge in with full-time units next. I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna crouch you guys down because I want you there and ready to go. I need more riflemen. Can you get out of that spot? No, I've kind of hemmed you in with snipers. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, let's move you over to there. Snipers can keep an eye down the centre for now. Let's move you up to there so we can get this guy out. Okay, and you run around the back over here. Oh, and I've got you back here as well. I forgot about you. I'm sorry. That was bad of me, forgetting my own people. Okay, so we've still got the snipers in Overwatch positions. And we're not seeing any activity. I mean, the ground floor might be clear, but I'm going to guess there's an Andron in one, at least one Andron in one of these rooms. Probably in a corner. Hello, buddy. 45 damage, okay, that's not bad. Then so we've got warrior in the back left. Just as I was saying that. Okay, now you did get some pretty good fire on him, Zero Slug. I mean, if he's content to kind of run around like that, I wonder, can I get a little mini firing line set up here? None of these other people could see that last time. See if he comes back. Do you want to come back and play? Yeah, you do. Nice, 82 damage with a plasma rifle. Good shot. I'm not sure who made the shot. Yeah, that was Zero Slug. Beautiful shot. Okay, so that's three Androns down on the ground floor. Plus, we can see a dead soldier in the corner there, who died during the crash. I would have preferred if more of the soldiers had died during the crash, but hey, what can I don't get to choose that. Okay, anyone else want to come play? Anyone else want to come investigate that noise? Anyone in the right-hand room, maybe? No, it's all gone back to being quiet. Okay. Okay, how are we going to do this? I mean, the combat shield is technically its own cover, so if I put you there and angle you that way, you've got cover to this angle, cover to the front, and your shield will provide cover from this angle. So you're probably actually best going there. There's the teleporters at the back of the room, okay. Now, I want to start getting people up into these sections here. Could put someone there, but I don't know, that feels like going a bit too far forward. Got a commander at the back there. You're an amazing shot, so we want you in there. Carbine, let's put you on the corner there, because if anything does come around that corner, you'll be good to go. Scatter laser, probably not this turn. Let's bring in our colonel. Now I could put someone there. Yeah, let's get as much firepower in the room as we can. And this is where the snipers need to move, because we can't trust them not to shoot people in the back of the head. So let's not have a friendly fire incident at this point. You two just kind of stand there and have a nice chat. And you move up to them. I want to keep them one tile back so they can't be seen. But, you know, kind of close enough that they're ready to move in should we need it. So we're going to need to keep an eye on these teleporters, which is going to lead us to the upper floor. But we're also going to need to breach through here. So there's plenty of cover to take. This is basically the cargo bay of the landing ship. And these are the engine rooms either side. The control deck is up above. Any reaction to my entering their ship? No. No, there is not. Okay, that's fine. I think this is actually some good cover here. Can I get the scatter laser up there, do you reckon? Because, I mean, that would be a perfect spot for you. Unfortunately, you can't fire this turn, so that's not great. But you're now very centrally located and with good arcs over pretty much everything. So, yeah, let's hold you there, face you. You can't see that angle. That's out of your line of sight, technically. So you won't even... If someone's standing there, you won't react to it. Okay. Let's move you round to here. We're going to take the left side first, because we already dealt with a bad guy there. Get the carbine up behind you. Let's get you... Let's get you there, because if I put you there and you try and fire straight up, say it's something coming through the teleporter, you will shoot one of these people in the back of the head. Which is, again, not ideal. I would like a sniper here, though. That'd be lovely. Good, 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 good. And actually, you jump over there. You go there. Actually, now you're in danger of shooting you in the back of the head. That's not quite what I wanted, but okay. He'll be fine. You shuffle one over. You move up there. We're a bit clustered up, but we should be able to move up to this kind of positions later on, once we start clearing out these side rooms. And if any of the bad guys wanted to come to us, that'd be lovely. I mean, you should never really trust reaction fire. Certainly not with your life, but there is a lot to be said for shooting the enemy as they're walking towards you. Okay, you can see a bit further into this. There's nothing in the back behind the engine room there. I mean, I could just target the engine itself and try and get it to blow up. That seems possibly a bit over the top, I'll be honest. You got a bit more vision over there, so you kind of check that way, you kind of check that way. You guys are set up to kind of move around here and breach. You're in kind of an odd spot, because you're going to hit these guys in the back of the head if you fire. I'm actually going to turn you around. You're okay, because you have a firing line up here, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do for now. Taking this slow and steady is the plan. Okay. You're a private with a combat shield. This is literally what you were born to do. Okay, check behind you. That's clear. Don't want to push my luck. I don't want to move in there with that few time units. I know this is taking it very slow, but honestly, what episode number is this? This is episode number a lot. You should be used to this kind of playstyle by now. Okay, move up to there. I want to go around that corner with full-time units. If there's a bad guy there, I want to riddle him with bullets. You guys move up to here. Stay one tile back so they can't see you around that corner. But get nice and close to that door, so you might be able to move in there soon. And you... Actually, no, move you up to there. A bit far forward for a sniper, but it does mean there's no one in front of you that you're in danger of shooting in the back of the head. You are now kind of the problem, so Kajel, turn around. Very quiet. Okay, let's do this. Knock knock. Room service. Anyone home? No. Okay, actually the room's a bit smaller than I thought. That's fine. Okay, so we are actually clear on the left-hand side. That's good. We're just going to need to clear this area here now. And I think I will try and get the combat shield back over there. Question is how to do it. The safest way is to just take him along the back here. And I think that's what I'll do. Let's not get cocky. So let's move you kind of around a bit. You move to there. You move to there. You get behind them. I move you one further over? I can. Let's do that. Yeah, whoever is upstairs, we know there's at least one soldier upstairs. They're just guarding the upper floor at the moment. They are not trying to be helpful. I'm going to need to get you guys out of the way now, aren't I? I could run them past the door, but that's going to be very close to that teleporter and not quite what I want. You do have a lot of time use though, so just do this. As long as we don't cross that corner, we're not exposing ourselves to anything. You were actually in a decent spot. You're the wrong person to... Oh, well. No, it made perfect sense doing it that way, because now the sniper's further back, and we've got a rifleman nearer where we want them to be. That was actually perfect. It wasn't a misclick. It was entirely intentional. Okay, let's check the second engine room. Private with a combat shield. Clear. We've got another dead Wraith. Okay. We took down one earlier, so that's 2 dead Wraiths. That's not bad. Okay, you move up to there and take that. Okay, now we need to close in on the teleporters. The downstairs is secure, and stays secure as long as no one comes through these teleporters. Unfortunately, there's not much cover. There's like a little bit of cover there, a little bit of cover here. So, depends how we move up to them. I don't know. They haven't been aggressive yet. Depends if they get aggressive as we move up to the teleporter, because that could go really badly for us. If we've got a circle of people around the teleporter waiting to move through and assault upstairs, and then we have a situation where they just drop down, that could be really bad. But they are being very passive right now. I just don't know if that's going to remain to be the case. Let's move you up to that one. I mean, that gives you a good bit of cover, and that gives you a good bit of cover. I could get one of our colonels up to there, point blank range. If anything does come through that teleporter, you should just be able to light it up. I don't want a sniper rifle at that range. Let's get Sergeant Kajel up there in that spot. Move a sniper to here. We're kind of getting in the way of our own lines of fire right now, but I'm not entirely sure there's a better way. See, that spot's actually a bit exposed because you haven't got cover to your side. I can get people into cover. Problem is, I can't get them into cover. That doesn't mean they're not about to shoot each other in their own heads, which is less than ideal for what we're about to do. Let's turn that scatter laser around just in case, because that would be the worst thing to light up and try and hit a target here with everyone in the way. That would be bad. Okay, so you're probably not going to be that useful right now, but we might be okay. Let's think about it. So we're going to want to send you through first, because you are the combat shield person. Sorry, I know it's a shitty job, but you are the combat shield person. It's your job to go first. And I'm guessing the teleporter might actually be directly above, maybe? They don't automatically map vertically, but I'm going to guess if you come in this direction, then that will show you the most of the room. Otherwise, if I come in from like this side and step onto it, then you're going to be facing this direction, and you're going to see nothing. I'll have to turn you around, and that invites more reaction fire. You will probably want to move in pretty quickly with them. I think we're just going to have to start stacking up on teleporters. Sergeant Kajel, I mean, I don't want to say you're lowest ranking, and therefore the best person to stand there when this all goes down, but... Okay. No reaction yet, we're not hearing anything. I think they're going to let us actually do this, so we're going to stack everyone up on these teleporters. This does invite a lot of crossfire, I'm aware of that. But it also means we get the maximum amount of guns upstairs as quickly as we can with the most time units, and that is really what's going to matter for actually taking upstairs. Probably don't want the sniper rifles at this point. I feel like I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. So you've got the laser pistol, plasma pistol, plasma carbine, plasma rifle. And you've got 4 plasma rifles. I feel like I want another plasma rifle with here, and then maybe send one of the lasers up with this lot. So let's actually move Major Victoria over to there. bring a sniper up to here. You can get ready to move up and support them immediately afterwards. Actually pop you there. And let's run you down and you can come in on that side. So we should be able to get all 10 people up fairly quickly. It just depends on how much enemy activity we're facing up there. And we can't hang around here. So we're just going to have to do this. We're just going to have to send Private Carol up and see what she can see. Now, to return back from the teleporter, I believe you have to step off it and then step back onto it again. Which is going to suck for reaction fire. So if she sees a lot of contact, we either need to deal with it immediately, or she's got to try and retreat, which is bad. But this is why we sent privates up first, so... Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, so it's a two... Okay, it is separate. I thought this might be one big room, but it's actually kind of separated out. We can't see anyone. I'm going to check my right-hand side first. Don't know what that is. Okay, check behind you. Okay, that's not terrible, actually. 2 doors. I'm going to move you to there and use that as cover. And then I can put 3 people behind you, which would be terrible if they throw a grenade or have some kind of really big close combat weapon. But this is going to be tight quarters, and either we get as many guns up here as we can, or we do it with fewer guns. And I would like lots of guns. So let's get you right behind the combat shield. It's kind of your job in life. Commander. Take that. That should be the best bit of cover. And you're kind of covering both doors there, which is nice. Plasma rifle behind that. Have you face straight ahead, because obviously that's where most of the threat is going to come from. Now here is actually bad. Oh, there's actually only 1 piece of cover. Oh god, there's only 1 piece of cover. Okay, I need... Sergeant Kajel, take that solitary piece of cover and watch that door for me. So we know there's at least 1 Andron soldier on the other side of this, and they are tough customers. We also know that there is going to be... There must be an officer, so we're dealing with at least 1 Andron soldier and 1 Andron elite. And this is where I expect one of them is going to pop one of these doors and say hi. Okay, no. Well, that's great. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world that could have happened, but it doesn't help me in this tactical positioning. There's kind of no cover here. So how do I set up to breach this? I mean, I could try and blast the door down with a scatter laser or something, but that's not going to help. I mean, right now an openable and closable door actually gives me an advantage, because if I force them to be the ones to open it, that gives me an extra chance of reaction fire. But there's nowhere to like set up a decent firing line. I don't know if this explodes. I have to kind of assume most of the alien stuff explodes, so maybe putting a person behind there wouldn't be the best idea. I mean, those are the engines. What are you? Are you the power core? Huh. Okay. That might be like a power core or something. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, we could... Eventually we're going to have to move up to these doors. So do we do it now, or do we do it later? I could move you down to here. Tuck you there. And that lets me bring up 1 more person to stick behind here, which is good. And then we can do the same over here. In fact, I could move the combat shield to here. You are right next to the door, so you probably will get revealed, but you've got a combat shield. It's kind of, again, the job. And then... Well, technically it's got to be you, because I've just taken you out of cover, but I was going to say, you won't have a great angle unless someone actually steps through the door, and you are the most powerful short-range weapon we've got. So do I want to put a rifle behind you? I'm going to put a rifle behind you. It might be the worst thing to do here. Because obviously, if there's someone if that door opens and then there's 1 person there and 1 person at the back, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. But you've got the best short-range weapon, and that gives you a direct fire arc straight onto them. Okay. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Now we could put a person... I could move you to here, have you on that side, move you to here, have you on that side of the door. And that gives me up to... Well, we could have 1 shooter, 2 shooter, 3 shooter, 4 shooter if we put the combat shield there to open the door, and 5 shooters ready to see into the room and or breach. If they don't come up this turn, I think we have to set up for that. Okay. They're going to be... Right. Okay, well then I want a... I'm going to put you here, because that way you can see into the corner of the room over here. Knowing Androns, they're going to be in the corner of the room. I'm going to put you... How many more riflemen have I got down below? Got one more rifleman. You go there. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally open this door while I'm setting this all up. Okay. Do I move you in front of the door right now? And technically I could put someone behind you in front of the door as well. So that could be a sniper or the scatter laser right there, ready to blast anyone on the other side once you open the door. I mean, you've got the combat shield, you are the best person to be doing this. Oh, screw it. Okay. Yep, move there. It's fine. You're a private with a combat shield. This is literally your job description. That's why I brought you here. That's why you were born. Scatter laser, scatter laser, scatter laser. On the wrong side of the room, but that's fine. You can move over there easily enough. And you're never going to be able to move up here and actually have time units to fire. Face the right way. Crouch. You probably don't need to be crouching, so you can stand. Just in case I need them to move forward. Free time units for standing and crouching doesn't sound like a lot unless you're free time units away from an aimed shot. Or something like that. Snipers, I don't really have a position to put you in right now. So, I don't know. I mean, I could put them kind of in some of this cover we've abandoned, but we've now got people kind of in the way of that. Okay, that's a soldier down. Jesus Christ. That was a grenade. Some kind of shock grenade. Okay, so there's another Wraith. Ooh, Wraith down. 105 damage with the pistol. Nice. Okay, that is the elite. Damn. Didn't kill him. Anyone else take reaction fire? Perfect. That worked out pretty well. Any more for any more? Ooh, that was a hectic end of a turn there. Okay, we did take some casualties. That Wraith actually threw a grenade at us. But I don't know what kind of grenade it was. It didn't do very much damage. I mean, if we look at the people who actually got damaged from that grenade, it looks like you took 2 damage. Commander Arta took, a bit more. I mean, that was not a very powerful grenade. We were lucky there. I have to admit, I didn't... Androns don't normally throw grenades. Their weapons, their handheld weapons are what concerns me. I didn't consider the fact that there might be a Wraith up there with a grenade. And that, yeah, that all went down so quickly. But okay, we did it. We did it. 12 aliens down, no Xenonauts killed. And we only lost 1 local forces. That's really good. What else do we got? Oh, those weren't Wraiths, those are Harridans. Oh yeah, Wraiths are the teleporting ones. Harridans are the flying ones, I believe. So that's new. That's fine. And we did capture an alien reactor. That is new. Maybe that was the thing sitting between us. That's alarming. That's very alarming. So, Zero Slug did fine, got 1 kill. James Stevens got 1 kill. Commander Coralie got 1 kill. Our Commander Arta Kovalenko got 1 kill and is wounded for 2 days, but that's fine. I mean, 1 day, 2 days, that's nothing. We won't have a mission to do between then. 4 days, a bit longer, but Lieutenant Lars did get promotion to Captain. They got their first Order of Gallantry for killing 5 alien units. And some nice stat increases, I'll take that. Private Carroll became Corporal, nice. Sergeant Kajel became a Lieutenant, nice. And who else? Colonel Lucas picked up his 20th combat mission badge. Not bad. Cool, okay, so we can now research an alien reactor. What does that give us? Oh, okay. Studying it may allow us to produce plasma weapons of our own. I mean, sure, but we're kind of already producing plasma weapons of our own, so what does that actually do for me? I'm not sure. We're currently working on heavy plasma weapons, which is currently excellent and hopefully will finish soon, and then I want to get alien armor plating, because I think that'll be very, very good for us. Right, so we have dealt with that. We do have another crash site. What were you? You're a small one. Okay, I mean, if you last until dawn, that would be great. Or I can just airstrike you for 25 grand. I mean, I really do need the money, but I don't know, actually, I'm tempted here. to be a bit cheeky, I'm actually going to save, and we're going to wait until see if we can actually wait until dawn for that one, and then send a few people out to do it. It's only a small one, might be a good training mission. If it does look like we will lose it, I might save Scum slightly and just airstrike it, because it's really kind of difficult to know when, but with flight times and working out when the Terminator is going to come over and all that kind of stuff, it's sometimes difficult to actually work out if you can do the mission or not. I mean, I feel like there would be a better way of handling this. Hello, we do have another medium-sized UFO coming in towards Indochina. I should have, yeah, Corsair and a Foxtrot. In fact, you've been around for a while, and you might be a landing ship, so I'm going to send 2 Corsairs and a Foxtrot. We're going to go heavy on this guy. You're running away, but we should... Yeah, we got you in our own radar range. We're going to catch up with you, and I'm just going to shoot you down over water. No damage, nice. Okay, landing ships are quite tough. We do need some better weapons, which is why I want these plasma weapons research to finish. If we can get plasma weapons on the Corsairs, they'll do a lot better against landing ships, I think. Now we obviously... Oh, okay, crash site has become around to dawn. I got distracted. Right, I need to sort out people and send the dropship. So who's wounded? Commander Arthur is wounded. Okay. Drop your current gear and go back to base. And Captain Lars, yeah. Go back to base as well. So we're down an assault and we're down a rifleman. Well, that's fine. I've got plenty of people ready to do this. An assault person we probably want with decent health. So of all my ooh, you've got a lot of health, but not very many time units. Let's go with Anna. I like you a bit better. And your strength isn't terrible. Actually, no, damn it, I did want you to keep that. So you're going to have... let's actually... Sorry, change your roll first. You're going to be on your assault. Grab a plasma rifle. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. Wow, you're already over on the limits. That's not too bad. Actually, let's get rid of one of those. It's only a small, so we shouldn't need a huge amount of ammunition. Take that. You've got a smoke and a electroshock grenade. That can also double up as a stun grenade. So if it's Androns, it'll do a lot of damage to them, or we can try and stun them. I like it raw because it's I like that kind of grenade because it's multi-purpose. People have pointed out that stun gas grenades are much better for stunning them. But you know, we're facing a lot of Androns at the moment, and electroshock grenades are really good against them. I could try. I can't take both unless I drop the smoke, and people keep telling me to use smoke more. So it's like I don't know what I'm meant to do. I'm going to go with the one that's multi-purpose and can stun or destroy. But obviously it is multi-purpose and therefore just not as good as otherwise could be. Now we want a rifleman next. Your accuracy is not great. We need to start training up these privates though, so you've got a decent amount of time units and decent strength, so you might be able to actually handle rifleman duties. Private Marcus Cortosi, age 22, Hungarian from the 37th Air Assault Battalion. I do like those little details there. I like how we also have no combat experience. Heaven forbid they actually send me some veterans. Let's see, we're going to make you a rifleman. Grab some armor. That's fine. Change that, change that. Get rid of all the grenades. We should have spare plasma rifles. We do. Grab some ammo. I'm going to leave you a little bit over. It still leaves you 60 time units, which isn't bad for a private. Yeah, that'll be okay. And assign you to the dropship. So we're good to go on the dropship. Anyone got any spare carry weight? Now you're carrying an extra combat shield, so that's fine. You're loaded for bear because you can just carry all the stuff, Colonel Lucas. You're okay. I'm just checking to see if anyone's got any spare carry weight. You're still a little bit over. Major Victoria, you need to work on your push-ups. Sergeant Jordan is still doing fine. You're still a bit under... Well, yes, because you're new. You've got a bit of spare weight. You can have a grenade now. You take a gas grenade. There we go. Okay, let's go and intercept. No, let's not intercept this. Let's actually make sure people are actually arranged properly, because I always forget that bit. Yeah, there we go. So, plasma rifle and combat shield and precision laser isn't bad. Scatter laser, precision laser, plasma rifle. Just, yeah, do that. I kind of wish I could rotate people so they were actually facing the way we're going to land. Like, they should be able to just automatically face towards the doors. It's the only problem with the strike. I love the strike, but the two doors is a problem because you never know which way you're going to land. and you never know which way you need to be facing. Alright, hopefully we can get there before this disappears. I don't think it can disappear when you've actually got a dropship en route. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Engage. Right, straight into another combat mission. So, let's have a look at the landing site, and then I'll probably take a break here, and we'll kick this off so we can get a decent video out of this one. Otherwise I'm going to go through half this video, like, sounding tired and stressed, because landing ground combat stresses me out. In fact, this entire game stresses me out, but I do enjoy this game, so... what do we got? Okay, we are... kind of bottom right-hand corner, I'm going to call that. We do have... Whoa, hello. There's an actual tank there. And we've got a dude in combat armor. He's actually got body armor on. Ooh, okay. So, first off, military base. This is a first. I have no idea if that vehicle is actually active. I'm going to guess not, because it doesn't show up as a unit. But that would have been cool if they had their own tanks going around doing stuff. I mean, that looks like it's got like at least a 25mm cannon on it. Okay, so we landed on a military base. I don't know what gun you've got. You might actually have a decent gun. You never know. Right, okay. This could be quite an interesting one. I imagine there's going to be lots of gunfire and explosions. But we're going to pick this up next time. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed all this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you all later on for the next one of these. Bye.